Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Samantha Venice, and today we're getting into some High Priestess insights. So this pick a card is titled, What Blessings Are Headed Your Way? I have 4 piles for you guys to choose from. What you want to do is really take a look at the 4 images and go with what you are intuitively drawn to. So feel free to pause this video, really study the images, take note of where your energy is most attractive to, and then you can go into the description box and click on the timestamp that will take you directly to your pile. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are interested in any of my services, that will also be in the description below. So let's get right into it, starting with pile 1. Hey guys, so you chose the first image. Let's get into your messages. So the blessing that lies ahead for you is in the form of structure and stability. So you guys are creating something lasting, something with longevity, something that is going to stand the test of time. So this structure can look like a number of things. For some of you, you can be working on your home stability. So that can look like if you guys are trying to move into a new apartment, or that can look like trying to move into a condo, trying to purchase your first home or a new home, doing home renovations. Or if somebody is like into acquiring land, I'm seeing that that blessing is heading your way. Another thing I'm getting here too is that this blessing can be in the form of some type of generational work that you are doing. So some of you can be like, you can resonate with trying to clear out generational cycles, trying to work through certain restrictions and limitations and challenges that have been placed on you just through your ancestry, trying to redefine what is home to you, what is structure to you, what standards you want to create for how you move and live moving forward. I'm seeing here as well that some of you can be working on creating your own family, like new family dynamics, in the sense of you can be first-time parents. So some of you are working towards nurturing children. You can be pregnant for the first time, or be becoming a dad for the first time, or even if you are already a parent. The other thing I'm seeing here as well, maybe if you have kids already and things didn't work out the first time, you guys get a new chance at a family dynamic, and this is given like stepfather, stepmother type of vibe. So a new union, marriage can also be significant here. So I'm seeing that just ultimately, if you already have kids and you're entering a new dynamic with a new set of experiences and lessons and a new sense of joy and fulfillment and happiness, this dynamic will bring forth like whoever the step parent is, they're going to love and nurture, protect, and take care of these children like it's their own kids. That is what's coming through for you guys. It's giving heavy parental energy as well. So some of you can also be healing through your own parent wounds, so mother wounds, father wounds, or something like that. Or just giving your children an opportunity to experience what it's like to be raised in a 2-family home where there is love, there is structure, where there's guidance, discipline, nurturing, fun, all the things that entail a healthy dynamic. So where you guys are in relation to this blessing, some of you can be intentionally doing chakra work, so working with the base and the sacral chakras. If that's not something that you are into, I just see that you guys are being intentional when it comes to setting up the foundation for yourself. So some of you can be doing some type of goal planning currently. So maybe you're trying to save for home fees, or like a down payment for a home, or you're trying to save for like first month's rent and security, something of that nature. You're trying to see how you have been spending money throughout the months, creating a new financial plan to see what you're spending on each month, how much you have left over to save or, put towards discretionary things and, things of that nature. Some of you can be physically preparing yourself for these changes, for this blessing ahead of you, so you can be getting back into your fitness and wellness regimens. Some of you can be exercising regularly or doing some form of strength training, building your body's physical endurance and strength, stamina. Some of you can be making changes when it comes to your diet, so eating healthier, eating more nourishing foods, more foods that are from the earth. Some of you can be meal prepping or stocking your fridge, like fulfilling the basic survival needs, being prepared for something. Some of you can be decluttering and organizing your living spaces, so throwing away or donating things that you no longer need so you can make space for new things. And some of you can be tapping more into your creative expression through all forms of creativity, whether that's painting, dance, music, art, whatever the case may be. Some of you are looking to collaborate with others who are also creative. So networking with other like-minded creative individuals. Maybe you guys are trying to capitalize off of your creativity or make that another source of income. So you can take that and put towards your goals and things of that nature. Some of you can be nurturing your kids' creativity, getting them into different activities and things of that nature. Some of you can be doing some form of fertility treatment, or if it's not fertility treatment, just like really preparing yourself for motherhood, preparing your womb, doing V-steams, things of that nature. Take that if it resonates. But ultimately, I do see you guys are planning ahead. So something that you want to do to stay open to receiving this blessing is to look at the bigger picture. So keep your eye on the prize, basically. So some of you, I see that you really been struggling behind the scenes, and it's like you may not present yourself in that way. Like you don't look like what you've been through. Some of you can be, while you're trying to like actively pursue these goals or manifest a certain outcome for yourself, you may be having to deal with some type of hardship behind the scene, financial hardship, or maybe you failed at something that you were trying to do and you're trying to like have the courage to pick back up again. Maybe you were having to deal with some type of heartbreak, or it could be from like disappointments from a family member or something of that nature. Like whatever the case may be, I feel like you guys are really meant to be student teachers in life. So it's like life has been giving you guys lessons that we're here to give you the wisdom you need to like push your character, develop your character, and put you into a higher version of yourself. So it's like everything that you've been through is going to like make sense once your reality gets restructured, and you're going to be a lot more thankful and grateful for the things that you have gone through. That has like once you're able to retrospect, when you start to see like how happy you are once these blessings come in. I hope that made sense. But it's very important for you to like be delusional if you need to. Like no matter what's going on in your circumstances, you have to know, you have to believe, you have to have that strong optimism and faith that exactly what it is you want, the reality that you desire, it's yours, it's coming towards you, like you're already experiencing it, that type of thing. Staying in that optimism energy is the best way that you can make sure that you're not closed off, or like you're not causing delays into these manifestations. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave off with that. And other things that were coming through that can be symbolic, significant in some type of way. 4-leaf clovers can be significant. Birds can be significant. Eagles in particular. Snakes can be significant. Apples, the Garden of Eden, the color green, the color red, the color silver or orange can be significant. Hematite crystals can be a thing. The number 12, the number 24, the number 4 can be symbolic. July 4th, July 12th. December can be significant. June 24th, January, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Capricorn can all have some type of symbolism. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And Don't forget to like and comment, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel so that you can be in the loop for future videos. All right, pile two. So you guys chose the second image. So the blessing that is heading your way is coming in the form of financial growth or elevation in your business endeavors. So some of you can be entrepreneurs. You guys can be social media influencers. You guys can be trying to take your finances in your own hands. So maybe you guys are trying to walk away from traditional 9-to-5 positions and you want to pursue something that's more in alignment to what it is you truly enjoy doing. So you guys are stepping away from things that you hate or that you feel obligated to do just to make money, and you're moving into more soul aligned careers. So I'm seeing here, if you have been experiencing financial stagnancy, if things have been slow to start with your business, if things haven't picked up yet, if you haven't seen the sales that you are wanting to see, if you haven't gotten the engagement that you are looking to receive, if you haven't got the feedback or whatever it is in relation to your financial pursuits, I see that the blessing that is heading your way is that you are going to grow. You are going to expand in these spaces, in these areas. I'm seeing good news in money matters are coming to you. Some of you may be fine tuning and raising your prices, and then the price raise, you will start to see that reflect in the number of clientele that you are attracting, that you are receiving. Money will soon start to flow into your business is really what's coming through. So what's interesting is that I'm seeing two arrows. So arrows are obviously symbolic of direction. So they're both moving in an upward motion. So it's literally giving the only way to go where you are is up. So if you feel like you're at rock bottom, the good news is that there is no other way for you to go but forward. So some of you guys are coming out of a rut, a financial rut, or if you feel like your finances were depleted because of the initial investment that you had to make, or if you feel like, or if you've been experiencing like overdraft fees and things of that nature, you're behind on your credit cards because again, you were having to like use a lot of money to invest. I'm seeing the return on investment is what's coming to you guys. So let's see where you are in relation to this blessing that's coming. We have the Ace of Cups. So you guys are being, so you should be really optimistic about your current circumstances. If there was ever a time for you to be delusional, it's really right now. Like you have to just know that no matter what things are looking like, in your physical reality, like that is going to change within the matter of time. So you just have to like know, you have to think in the way of your highest self. You have to move, you have to believe, you have to like kind of embody the energy of success already. Some of you can be in this position already, or some of you are needing to shift your energy so that you are already embodying the success that you are trying to receive. I'm seeing here as well, some of you are in a space of trying to make new connections. So networking, trying to collaborate with like-minded people, or if you know that somebody is also doing something similar to what you're doing, you might be wanting to reach out to these people, pitch yourself. Some of you can also be sending samples of your work to influencers or people in positions. Some of you can be wanting to like get advertisement and promotion from other people by giving them your work. So that's a really good energy to be in. You're going to see that pays off, that works for you. Whatever it is you guys are giving birth to right now is going to be successful. If you need a confirmation about that, here it is right here. Whatever you're working on, whatever like you're in that conception stage, or like it's like some of you could be pregnant, but I'm not too. I feel more so this is like more so pregnant with ideas, like more so about giving birth to create something creative, and it's going to bring you guys a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of emotional fulfillment. Another thing, I'm seeing some of you are meditating more, or you're needing to meditate. You're needing to like connect directly to God so God can give you the next steps ahead, or what you should be doing to put one foot in front of the other. Meditation will be something that really helps you guys to get more grounded and connected and receive the downloads, the visions, the daydreams, the dreams, things of that nature. I feel like it's important too for you guys to intentionally make time throughout the week to disconnect from social media. If you are overexerting yourself, overexerting your energy and your attention, this can be through like just scrolling through so much information every day. You don't want to scatter yourself. You don't want to overwork your brain. You don't want to feed your mind with useless information. There's a lot going on social media right now. There's a lot of heaviness in the collective with all this gossip and drama that we're seeing each day. You want to make sure that you are intentionally disconnecting from that so it's not interfering with your own energy, as well as you want to make sure that you are taking time for yourself. For if you are creating content, you're posting, editing, and trying to do all of that, you need to replenish yourself because you need a break. You don't want to overexhaust yourself, and then it kind of defeats the purpose with performance wise, because you're not going to perform as efficiently if you are burnt out because you're doing so much. So make sure that each week, as much as you are putting into your work, you're also prioritizing rest and rejuvenating your energy. Something you can do to stay open to receiving this blessing. Remember, that confidence is the key to success. So something that happens with people who are pursuing their own dreams, getting into the realm of entrepreneurship. It's so easy to just like get up and go to work at another job, another establishment, like 9 to 5 type of thing, because like that everything is going to be consistent. That each week you have to put in like this amount of hours. On Friday you're going to get paid. Like, this is stability. This is comfortability. This is something that is repetitive. Whereas when you're taking that leap of faith and doing your own thing, it's really up in the air. You can have good weeks, bad weeks, good days, bad days, and that can really do a number on your confidence. And it's the reason why a lot of people get stuck in one specific phase of pursuing their own thing because of the uncertainty. So you have to be confident no matter what is happening, no matter how the situation is looking like or playing like. You want to tap into that energy of like just knowing who you are, knowing what you bring to the table, knowing that no matter what is expected of you in terms of society standards, or like within the expectations of people that your family, no matter what anyone is saying, no one can deter you from what it is you feel in your spirit that you're meant to pursue. So staying in that confident, secure energy. This is like giving big Leo energy. So yeah, making sure that you embody that is going to be how you stay open to receiving, because it can get very discouraging. And a lot of people, because they get discouraged, they don't see their ideas to the finish line. They stop at everybody stops at the same point where they meet that first initial frustration where they can't see the tangible results of what they're pursuing, or the money is not looking right, or they're not receiving initially the likes and the traction and the followers, and they think, damn, like, well, maybe it's just not meant to work, or maybe it's not going to happen, or all this fear-based thoughts. You want to move away from that completely. Everything is going to work out the way it needs to. You just have to stay steadfast and sure, 100% sure of yourself and what you're doing. Let's see. Things that you can release or surrender to that came out for you. We have surrender to miracles and surrender your fear of change. So for you guys, I'll actually read what's on this card. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles could happen. So literally, like, just believing that no matter what, again, is occurring in your physical reality, that something's got to give, and something will give. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. Exactly. Because like I was saying before, it can be so scary. Like, you know, it can be easy, to stay at a franchise that you hate. So this is speaking to the people who are at a job, but you know you feel in your spirit that you want more, that you're meant for more, and that you want to do your own thing that's going to bring you fulfillment. It's so scary to take that leap from that consistent money, from that consistent schedule, to doing your own thing, where now that's more of a risk, because again, it's not set in stone. It fluctuates. You have one day or 1 week where everything is great, and then, you know, it's like that spontaneity of how quickly things can change. But that's just the nature of being an entrepreneur. And you know, when you think about the Fortune 500 companies, or just like any type of business that has their success and that's been in the game for years, they all face this as well. It's just part of the game. So you kind of gotta just accept like the prerequisites of success, that, you know, there's uncertainty, you have to take risks. There are going to be dry periods, there are going to be dry spells, you know, there are going to be those up and downs, but eventually you do get that stability and that success and that consistency if you have the courage to keep going. So the final message that has come out for you guys: when was the last time you did something for the first time? So yeah, this is all about taking leaps of faith to try new things. You're really in a period where you're not meant to be comfortable. You have to get out of your comfort zone, because what's meant for you is not in that space. So you have to be willing to try and do things differently, and take those leaps of faith in order to receive what is truly meant for you, that will bring you happiness. So I'm going to leave it here. Let's see. Matter of fact, so here are some additional signs or synchronicities that can be confirming for you guys. So crystal bracelets can be significant, Sharpie markers, $100 bill, the number 19 can be symbolic, 911, 999, 111, and 1122, those can be symbolic. Blue jays can be significant. Oldies music can be significant. Particularly Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. I don't know why that came out. Aries can be significant. Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, those can be symbolic signs. Dolphins could be significant. Horses, the color red. The crystal chrysocolla could be significant. A handshake could be symbolic. April can be symbolic, and cherry blossoms can be symbolic. So that is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to like and comment if this resonated, and please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so you can be in tune for future videos. So I will see you guys next time. Okay, Pile 3, you guys chose the third image, so let's get into your messages. The blessing ahead for you, it's like coming through as like some type of portal. So I'm seeing like this portal or this open gateway, this door is opening that is pushing you forward. So you guys are entering a new path, a new timeline. And on this timeline, there's just a lot of pleasure. It's like you guys are indulging. It's given the vibe of like a smorgasbord. So, you know, like a smorgasbord is like a variety of different delectables and things that you consume, like foods and stuff that taste really good. So it's like you guys have options. So I'm seeing like the blessing ahead for you is like you're having a lot of options when it comes to possibilities. I feel like for you guys, Pile 3, it's like you're not getting a blessing in one thing. It's like an abundance of things happening to you at one time. It's like one after the other after the other. It's given the vibe of like, God, show me how good it can get, and then it's just flooding with abundance, which is a very beautiful energy to be in. Like, I feel like the other piles didn't necessarily get this. Like, the other piles got one specific thing, but you guys got multiple things. So the blessing ahead for you can be in the form of like being fertile, fertility. So this can be like if you are looking to have kids, but like fertility in the sense of like filled with creativity, and people who are super creative, they have multiple ways to earn, multiple ways to find enjoyment, fulfillment, get money, things of that nature. You are receiving blessings in the form of productivity, of love, health, abundance, money, opportunities. It's like so many different things. Some of you guys are going to like be enhancing your wardrobe. So maybe like you guys are going to be doing more shopping sprees. I'm getting like, it's just so many different things. It's like the world is your oyster kind of vibe I'm getting here. And where you are currently with this blessing, you got the 9 of Pentacles. So this is giving like, this is a well-deserved reward. The reason why so much is coming to you is because you put so much good into the universe. It's like good karma reaping. So it's like everything that you put out is coming back to you full circle. You guys could probably be givers. You're always giving, whether that's to somebody in need. You give to homeless people. You give your time. You give your effort, your energy. You give your ideas. You give your voice. You give whatever the case may be. It's like you guys empty yourself a lot, but in a good way, in a way where it's uplifting and elevating other people. And now it's your turn to be compensated for all that you're doing. So wow, this is a really good read. I like this pile. This pile is dope. It's like you guys are really starting to see the fruits of your labor. It's like you guys have a garden, and in that garden there's like so many different things you can find: flowers, lilies, roses, tulips, cherries, cherry blossoms, oranges, apples, this, that. It's like, a garden is so abundant because there's so much that you can like pull from it. There's so much enriching things in a garden, and it's like you guys are symbolically like a garden right now. And because of that, you're going to see that a lot of people want to reach out for you because your energy is going to be so attractive. It's going to show in the way you dress, in the way you do your hair, in the way your skin is glowing, and just like your aura in general is going to be very bright, yellow, like radiant like the sun. And that's going to attract a lot of people to you. So you guys are going to see people coming from the woodworks trying to get up in your energy. Exes might come and want to spin the block. People are seeking you out, maybe to do like deals or brand collaborations if you're into that stuff. People are going to want to pick your brain. What did you do to get here? What do you know? That type of energy. It's like you're a hot commodity and everybody wants a piece. So it's very important to preserve your energy and to just extend forward to the people that were actually there for you, that are actually part of your tribe, that are genuine with you. The others, you want to just keep them at arm's distance. Like, they don't need to be too close to you. But the people that really been holding you down, you want to remember those people. Let's see what you can do to stay open to receiving these blessings. We have here, communication is key. So keep speaking life into everything. Keep speaking life into yourself first and foremost. So affirmations are very important to you. You want to use your words. Your voice is powerful. You're a big manifester through oration. So you basically have the power to command whatever it is. Command what you don't want to be in your reality, and command what you do want to be in your reality. So this is giving major vibes like praying every day, praying for what you want, like protection, opportunity, whatever the case may be, whatever it is that you need to sustain you every day. Make sure that you don't skip a day of prayer. That's important. You want to use your voice to cast out energy vampires, because that's something that's really coming through. Like, these people are going to want to leech and again suck you dry, take what you worked hard for. So you want to be intentional with your prayers, Psalm 91, or whatever you want to say that's tailored specific to casting out energy that is not of the highest good, that is not of God, and things of that nature. I'm seeing here too, if you guys are doing any type of work that involves putting your work to be advertised, social media, to continue to speak about what it is you do. Continue to put your gift, your services, your products into the marketplace, no matter if people get tired of seeing it, because sometimes we tend to like overthink, or we get self-conscious about promoting ourselves, but promoting yourself is very important to whatever it is that you are going to receive. So keep promoting yourself, whether people get tired. Post as however frequently you need to, because I'm seeing here staying open to communication and socializing, so you can get the right people to towards you and your product and services is very important. There's going to be some gossip in the meantime, between time, but that's neither here nor there because they're irrelevant and not important. So while people are gossiping about you and trying to, and talking shit and all of that stuff, whole time God is about to sit here and bless you abundantly. So like, other people's opinions are not going to be the thing to pay your bills right now. So who the hell cares what they are saying? That's coming through. So ignore the naysayers and the critics and the Debbie Downers and the people who are just negative Nancy all the time. The hate, like they just hateful to hate and projecting their own insecurities and negativity onto you and stuff like that. And keep your eye open to people who are actually on the same level of thinking as you. I'm seeing here a successful relationship is also coming through for you. Anything that you need to release or surrender to, we have here surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take off the pressure and simultaneously nurture you. So yes, your relationships and connections are very important right now. So if you have to like promote and demote certain people in your life, recalibrate who's around you just so that you are in the space of truly receiving what it is you need. Because this is your time. This is your time to receive because you've been giving so much. So the last thing to come out here, angel number 333 might be symbolic for you. And in this case, it's symbolic of your mind, body, and spirit. So being sure that you're in a healthy mental space, that your body is strong, and that your spirit allows you to operate at your best capacity. Because right now it's all about putting yourself out there, showcasing who you are, your talent, being communicative and things of that nature. And if we want to create, we have to create from the right energy and space. So tuning into your body. For some of you, if there are any areas of discomfort that you're currently feeling, or if you're mentally or spiritually weighed down, what you need to do is just readjust and do some type of spiritual upkeep in the form of taking a bath or being in nature, meditating, or whatever have you. There's so many ways that we can do that, but this is just so that you are realigning your energy when you are feeling low, again, because you're going to have that you have that energy of vampirism, people trying to suck and take and drain you of your chi. So you want to be mindful and make sure that you are spiritually upholding yourself. So final messages for you, pile 3, things that could be significant, signs, sinks, and all of that stuff. Gardens can be symbolic, roses, rosé, the alcohol. Bambi could be something significant. Disney, Disney movies, Disney shows, going to Disney World, something like that. The number 39, the number 69, Gemini can be significant. I don't know why I felt like I was about to say Germany. I don't know what that's about. 333, like I said, polar bears, Poland spring water, chirping birds, target, a reef, arrows, and amethyst crystals can be significant. So that is all I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. Make sure that you like and comment if this resonates. And don't forget to be subscribed to my channel so you can be on the lookout for future videos. Take care, pile 3. Okay, last but not least, we have pile 4. You guys chose the 4th image. So let's get into your messages. So I kind of was getting a number of things here. So for pile 4, the blessings heading your way, I'm getting a number of things. First things first, I'm not sure if any of you here are in the military or you're affiliated with the military person, or maybe you are affiliated with, like, you're trying to get some type of government job, or things of that nature. I'm just like, the vibe is giving very much like authoritative type of energy, like a veteran, military member, compliance, government type of thing. I don't know. But if you are trying to, if you resonate with that, okay, cool. If you're trying to get in any of those type of positions, then that could be the blessing heading your way. But this is for a very, very, very small few. But the other thing that it's also coming out here, the blessing heading your way, is in the form of some type of courtship. So maybe you guys are going to see positive changes in your social life, in your dating life, okay? Friendly encounters, going to social spaces and meeting somebody that can be very significant in your life path. So this can look like meeting somebody who was meant to be part of your soul family in some way. So it could be a soulmate. It can either be like for a season, or this can also be your life partner. There's a number of ways this can play out. For some of you, you can be meeting or engaging with somebody who's in the military or a veteran or in a government type of position, or they can just be like a boss of some kind, a manager, a CEO, that type of thing. So you guys can be like, if you're single, maybe you are going to meet somebody like this, and that's going to change your relationship experience. Or maybe if you already know somebody like this, then maybe you guys get married and you become like an army wife or an army husband or something to that degree. But nonetheless, what's coming through is like very heavily relationship based type of energy. So I'm seeing here where you are in relation to this blessing, you are ready to experience joy and stability. You are ready for a change in your timeline, in your storyline. Like, you're ready to change the chapter. Like, you're done reading that old boring chapter of dysfunction in relationships, being dissatisfied in relationships, subpar connections, and things of that nature. You're really ready to share the love that you have. A lot of you in this pile are very loving, giving people. You can be loyal, but you may not have had so much luck in the past in your relationships, and you're ready to change that. So you guys are very focused on creating inner stability for yourself first and foremost. Maybe you could have been focused on self-love or like just dating yourself. If that wasn't you, then this is the energy that you need to embody right now. A lot of self-love, a lot of self-nurturing, dating yourself, creating the experiences and the circumstances that you want to see play out with another person is important for you. That is the prerequisite for you to align with this person, this connection that is meant to come forth for you. But if you are already have been in this space, then the next step is just like divine timing, where the universe is aligning the whole experience, like putting you at the right place in the right time, putting this person at the right place at the right time. Because remember, it takes two to tango. So this person has to also be ready. So in the meantime, between time, you're getting yourself ready, and then you guys are going to meet when both of you guys are in a position to equally exchange with each other. I do see for some people a marriage is something that is meant to come out of this dynamic. For some, it's not going to be a marriage, but it is going to be a meaningful connection with whatever time is allowed for you guys to be in alignment with each other. So for some of you, the timetable is not going to be like for happily ever after, but for others of you, it will. So nonetheless, I see that you guys, if you're going out more, you're going to put yourself, like some of you, for some people in this pile, I'm seeing that you meet this person at some type of social event, some type of social setting is going to bring you two together. But let's see, anything that you need to do to stay open to receiving this blessing. So it's very important for you to maintain a healthy mindset when it comes to the partner, that when it comes to whatever it is that your orientation is. For an example, if you are hetero, then if you're a woman watching this, then you want to maintain a healthy perspective about men. If you're a man watching this, you want to maintain a healthy perspective about women. Or if you are a woman who likes women, or a man who likes men, whatever the case may be, you want to maintain a healthy perspective about that energy, because if you don't, you're going to interfere with the manifestation. And what I mean by that is that sometimes people could get jaded from their dating experience. For an example, like you get to the point where you've been in a space where you've attracted similar energy so much, just like you curse the whole species, like, all men are this, all women are that, and such, and you don't want to do that. Even though, we do use the phrase, there's piss in the dating pool, which essentially, it is. Like, there are a lot of undesirables in the dating pool, but you don't have to manifest that into your reality moving forward. You have the power to change that narrative, and how you do that is by maintaining faith, being positive, being optimistic, and open to a different experience. If you keep dwelling on the idea that all men cheat, all women are this, all that, like, those generalized toxic ideologies, then you're going to continue to manifest that into your experience. So again, having faith is the key to staying open to receiving the blessing that God wants to give to you. So no matter what you see around you, you want to kind of like even if you have to curate your experience, what I mean by that is that you want to unfollow all the toxic pages and people that you see spewing toxicity about each other all day. You want to unsubscribe to those podcasts that just bash and talk shit all day and just like focus on the negative qualities of the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever. You want to unfollow those podcasts. You want to listen to music that is curated for the experience that you're seeking deep inside. You want to unfollow the shade room and pages like that, because it's just negativity all the time. You want to really flood your mind with positive images and optimism, so that this person, again, that you're not blocked off, or you're not causing delays in the manifestation process. So let's see, anything that you need to surrender or release. We have here, surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So for some of you, there's still some residuals that you're working through. So this is things that you are meant to heal. Being intentional about your healing work. Is there any limiting beliefs that you're still holding? Is there any experience in the past that can still shape how you would interact and engage with a partner if they showed up in your reality right now? These are things that you want to be intentional on working towards, so that when you are aligned with this person, you're showing up as your best self, and you're not self-sabotaging, because that can happen too. Sometimes we get the person that we really want, and then we feel like it's too good to be true, and then we display these behaviors that are not of our highest self, and it causes us to sabotage the relationship, which is what you do not want. You do not want to project your fears onto other people. You do not want to project your insecurities or experiences from the past. Like, people of the past, you kind of got to leave the negative aspects of that with those people, and know that the past does not have to equal to the future. So making sure that you're not punishing people moving forward for what has been done to you before. So this is all intentional self-work that you want to do, so that you are light as a feather, or as light as you can be, and you've eliminated the bulk of the heaviness. And I'm not saying that we're going to ever be fully healed when we meet the right people, but at minimum you want to at least unpack the majority of the baggage, if that makes sense. So yeah, the last thing that we have here, let's see. Oh yeah, we have a card about skeletons in the closet. So yeah, this is the time now to dig up those skeletons, to dig up those residuals, to dig up what has been lying dormant, things that we need to be rid of, free of, get rid of those old feelings, the old storylines, the old pain and hurt, stuff of the past. We need to like clear out that space so that we are on a clean slate with the new person. And I do feel like for some of you, you are going to be aligned and connected with this person very soon. For others of you, you still have little ways to go because of the residual baggage that you have to get rid of first. So this might not be an immediate thing. Maybe you might not see this person manifest until sometime next year. For others of you, I see you aligning with this person before the end of the year. So 2025 can be the year for you to be in a union and be in a more stable connection with somebody. Because you've done the work. And for the small window of you, the small group of you where this is pertaining to a particular position, a job, a career that you're trying to get into, again, having faith in your dreams, having faith that you will see this manifest. I feel like some of you guys need to navigate your days with a little bit more purpose and clear direction. So making sure you plan your days the night before is coming through, because some of you guys might be needing to learn more structure and organizational skills before you get into these positions. Being more diplomatic and structured is something that's coming through. But you can learn that. You can start to implement those characteristics by being more organized in your everyday, by planning ahead, planning the night before, not just waking up for today and then trying to figure out what we're doing today, if that makes sense. Soon, some of you are going to hear some type of feedback in relation to a position. But yes, so that is all. Let me see. Any final messages? I think that's it for you guys, pile 4. So let's get into the signs and syncs that came out for this pile. Wine could be something significant. A blue dress. Gold chains can be symbolic. Uniforms, white collars can be symbolic. The number 22, the number 44. The number 444 can be significant. The number 234 can be significant. The color purple, butterflies can be symbolic, M&Ms, skulls, x-rays can be symbolic, rings can be symbolic, the color blue, dolphins can be significant. Perhaps you guys were also attracted to another pile that also had the energy of dolphins in it. Dark hair can be symbolic. Dyeing your hair dark brown or jet black can be significant. Chopsticks, and rose quartz can be symbolic. So that is all I have for you, pile 4. I hope that you enjoyed this. Feel free to like and comment, and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you can be on the lookout for future videos. Take care.